Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kadeen Gray. I'm a little bit excited this morning, a lot stuffy. This is Wine with Kadz. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a lot different and new. So recommended by my friend Renee Walker. Big up yourself, Renee. We will be doing a paint session. So I'll be painting with you, and then I decided that, I'll give you a little story time while I'm painting. So on Tuesdays now we'll have this paint and chat session. So cue theme song. Dun, 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 dun. It's paint and chat with Kadz. Guys, I've been sick from Thursday. I was up all night doing a painting. Let me show you the nice painting. This painting is actually a key holder for a family. This is actually from my sister and her family. It's my sister's family, the Ainsworths. That's her married name. Yeah, your sister, the anniversary come up soon. So yeah, I was doing this and I was using a paint, a house paint, and I normally use acrylic paint, but made it feel like, say, long and short, the paint all and the scent affected my sinus. So I was down and out. I mean, like immediately the nose start running, and then by the next morning, total wreck. But me kind of little stuff, but I'm gonna push through because I have work to do. I have orders, and I don't want you guys to suffer. Like, I don't want you guys to miss out. So right now I don't have nothing to work off of for this painting, right? So this is a piece of plyboard. Let's see if we can bring up a little bit more. Yeah, so this is a plyboard. This right here, my friends, is an easel. This is a palette. Jace was the first person to use this palette, and I'll be using two flat brushes. We have round brush, we have fan brushes, we have sponges, we have a whole lot of different kind of brush, but today I'll just be probably using one brush. We'll see. We normally just use one brush, and then we have our water and paper towel to clean up the brush then. I'll also be using the brand of paint when we use doesn't really matter, but right now I'm using Arteza. I love this. Actually, this is one of my favorite brands of paint so far. The paint is also non-toxic, so it not gonna affect my sinus. But as I said, I use acrylic paint. One, because I think this is the paint I was introduced to in high school when we were doing CXC. Never use oil paint, but oil paint take a longer time to dry than acrylic paint. So I'm gonna just take my hair out of the way because it likes to get into stuff and then get into the story, right? So the first story I have for you guys is like kind of out of the park, unbelievable story. You understand me? I say, like, I never really expected something in my lifetime, but these stuff happen. Okay, so I was working as a recruiter, and I was working as a recruiter, and the main requirement of a recruiter is to find suitable candidates for the company. So I was I'm gonna take more the blue here, so strong. No blue, like a light blue. Let me show you what I do. So we were hiring for this position. I don't remember which one. I think it's steward. Yes, stewarding, right? And this young man come in, right? And the young man, they talk about Jesus, and I say how much God saving life and all those lovely stuff, and I'm like, this might be a good candidate. Him have a familiar background in him, though. Stewarding never really require much more than dedication to hard work, and we like people with experience. Most hotel companies like people with experience because By the way, this is gonna be kind of like an abstract painting. So he went to farming, so he used to hard work and then kind of something there. Anyway, I'm not gonna shout out the story now. I'm gonna talk to him and we I said to him say, so me and the department head were like kind of in agreement that hey, this guy could work, you know. Him seem like, you know, nobody who go cause trouble, and seem like somebody who go cause trouble, and we don't really want somebody who will cause trouble, you understand? So we're like, all right. So we start telling him what would be required in terms of documentation and so forth. So I said to him, say, all right, you're going to need your NIS, your TRN, you're going to need your 2 passport size pictures, you're going to need recommendation letters, you're going to need all of that stuff, right? You're going to also need a police record. When we say police record, the young man start get uncomfortable. And I say, you don't have no money if you get the police record. And I said to him, say, well, I'm sorry, we won't be able to, you know, you're not going to be able to start without the police record, and that's just a requirement of the job. You don't have anybody who you can ask, like, to assist you and then kind of something there. And I say, I just him and his girlfriend and what's it not. So he might get real uncomfortable now, and the department head is like, no man, is it that you did something? Because it's like the young man that said, nah, get no police record, he can't afford it. Normally, that was like probably the first time we have an issue like that, because normally they're like, all right, me need a job, me I go get what I need to get, and Terry knows what. So the department head was like, the manager was like, did you do something? Why it is that you can't go get the police record? And the gentleman break down and start crying. No, remember, me telling the man come in and I talk about Jesus, you know. Jesus says, I mean, I say Jesus not say, you know, but me I say, you know, hide, you know, it gives off something of deception when you are unable to be honest. Clearly. He made me must say, why now come up? But once it presented itself, sir, bring it up. So he come up now. And he's like, yeah, a couple years ago him and his girlfriend they're home, and I don't know what I do. Honestly, I don't know what I do. I have an idea in my head, but I'm not sure what I do. But him and his girlfriend, they were home one night and somebody break in, and I don't remember exactly if the person may have a gun or what, but it ended up said the person who broke in upon them died, and he was the one who killed the person. At this point, I'm like, being said the guy in tears, and so I said to him, say, when did this happen? And he man let me know, say it happened probably it was a year prior to that. So he may get arrested and so forth, but because it was a break-in or so forth, you know, you have lawyers for the case and then the kind of something there. But because of how he was withholding that information, me didn't trust him. We never trust him, say, I mean, really saw it go. And it kind of hard because he may have been telling the truth. He could have been telling the truth, you know, because people kind of don't know how to bring up them that kind of something there. And if it takes somebody's life, I'm assuming that, of course, you're going to feel guilty no matter what the circumstances are. You're going to feel some sort of guilt. So maybe, you know, but then you have people who manipulative and people who kind of psychopathic and lie. So you never know. So unfortunately, we couldn't give him the job because we are saying, I'm so sorry, but we can't hire somebody who has an active record. If it is that, you know, a couple of years went past, probably like 8 years had passed, then we could have given him the job. However, 8 years didn't pass it, and he's still active, like he never get expunged or anything. So we are saying, unfortunately we won't be able to give you the job. I feel the film, you know. I feel the film come and say, you know, Cole, I know this is a little nice little young man, I couldn't get the work. But then we couldn't feel it for the company in the long run. Who really knows what would have taken place. So that is one of the stories of the time that I interviewed a murderer. I'm not fear for brand him as murderer because I'm not really sure what the circumstances of the situation. We need to put the darker blue down here. So what this is, I'm just doing the background of this. I feel like I'm going to put one butterfly on it. I'm not really sure. And bear with me because this sinus thing, right now my eye them are full of water. And it's not because of the scent of the paint. I mean, I smell the paint, and it's not that my scent is gone, it's just that I'm feeling sick. Sick. But that's soon gone, right? In the name of Jesus, I will be better. I may have one live thingy tomorrow, you know, on YouTube with Hillet. Inspiration by Hillet. You should check out her channel. Very inspiring content and so forth. So you guys can check out her channel. Yeah, she posts kind of often. By the time this has posted, we would have posted that one already. I can still check it out because it would have been live already, but y'all can still check it out because it will be up. She'll be talking about coping with anxiety and depression. And since I have been open with my struggles, I've been getting a few requests to talk about it. Never know say this one go come from it, but you know, I guess that's one of it. May get kind of like beach waves, and I don't know the yellow to go on with, but may have an idea of what I want to do in my head, but you know, this is kind of something. I know me feel like I put too much light blue, but I just say go. We still have more. What a blue your name? Ultramarine blue. I need smoother lines, right? Smoother lines. I feel like that story they went too short. I don't think so. Probably coming. I remember some of the details of the story in an interview. My interviews, I'm gonna try and make my interview them last more than 10 minutes because I don't want the candidates them to start spiral and repeat themselves and start feel uncomfortable. I make my interviews as fun as possible and me get bored easily. No fight time in an interview, I'm probably half asleep. I say I'm not really sure. Wanna say any kind of something. That would have been a bad thing, isn't it? And I think I'm a bad thing that, yes, but I have to say I am proud of myself for the candidates that we we were successful with. Whoa, that's too much white. It go stay. It's gonna stay. It is going to stay. I feel like when you add white to a painting, it kinda lifts the painting a bit. It give it some character, texture, life. It brings it to life when you add some white. But I'll be adding black too, and that really give it definition. Everything worked together. Everything worked together. It's kind of gave me one beachy vibe. Probably should have put one turtle, but in my mind I say, a butterfly. In my mind I was like a butterfly, but We shall see. You can technically paint on anything. Like, it doesn't have to be canvas. Canvas can be really expensive in Jamaica because me get canvas online for little, but piece of plywood, sand and painted white is a cheaper option. Yeah, no. So you notice I didn't totally cover the yellow or yellowish green, but it's still there, Guys, please let me know if you like this kind of video, if we should continue, because I kind of feel like we said my story done already. I mean, now I forgot to tell our next story. Now I'm going to tell our next story. Because my story done before the painting done. I'll talk a little bit more about the painting and what I'm doing. This is basically just getting the background in. Normally, I'm gonna want the brush. I'm gonna want the brush stroke them show like where the brush stops, and if it's not intentional, I don't want it. So when I was in high school, and by now no know send me to art for high school. When I was in high school, I was probably not the top, maybe the top art student. May I just say that. That have nothing to do with the story. Nothing at all to do with the story. But when I was in high school, when I was just introduced to art in high school, grade 7, we used to paint on cartridge paper. I think we painted on cartridge paper right up until grade 11. And how we used to wash, because you have to prepare the material that you're gonna paint on. How I remember we used to wash it initially was like get the cartridge paper and run it under the pipe. Classic! Then when I got to grade 11, well not grade 11, but I think it was grade 9, and things then start get more advanced. And that's when I was like, I definitely have to go do art because I'm so excited in this class and everything. But I didn't really like art in grade 7 and 8. I'm not gonna tell no lie. I can't even teach me about different forms of art. I'm really interested in that. Like, I remember we used to get assignments on the history of the different forms of art that come out through the Renaissance. Was it like that? I don't remember. But it was meaning to enjoy. So when we start learning about perspective and light and darkness and I see myself start shine in ways that I never used to shine before, I get excited. I'm like, Mommy, Daddy, I want to do art in CXC. And they're like, yeah, you're good at it. Mother was really excited to the point where she could talk to the art teacher. And I say, Karina's expressed some interest in doing art in CXC. Do you think something like that, Mama, when I said to the lady? And the lady was like, yeah, man, she can do art and blah, blah, blah. And we don't have that many students doing art in CXC and yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. So when I got to grade 11, how we washed the back of the cartridge paper, when I realized I moved from one story to the next very often. I don't know, so I guess that's how my brain work. But we used to add color, a little bit of color. So probably like the ratio would that be? I don't know what the ratio be. Don't know what the ratio be. But a little bit of paint and then some water, make it really, really watery, and then do the back. Prepare the piece of paper. That's a cartridge paper when I use, and that was the same method I used when I was doing canvas. But since apply my work pan, I'm not sure how to go with the wood. I don't really want so much water pan in it because it look like it go run off. I feel like the wood is already primed and prepared, just like you would prime and prepare a wall when you're prepared for painting. You would need to do that for this. So that's how it used to be done. Today kind of windy. No, not kind of. Today very windy. And we just hurry and finish that part. We always try, as far as I can remember, always try to have an area of light where we can see the light coming in, and then where we see the darkness. I guess I don't know what that means for. I don't think that's applicable to every kind of painting, because when I do silhouette paintings, that's not always the case. Right now the brush feels a little bit stiff because it has more paint in it than water. So what I am doing is actually just wetting the brush and running it over the white. So you see, it kind of mix the colors without eliminating all of it. Right guys, see the blue that come out and then the white that come out. I hope I'm not blocking this. Right here, so messy, kind of like one, separation of paint, and you don't want to see that. You want your colors to blend as much as possible. So messy separation here, so like where one paint start and one paint stop, you kind of want to blend it in. Remember, say one brush may I use. If it was a more detailed painting, then would I bring out all of the bad dogs? There's no need for that today. Right? Will I be able to do any pictures with the bad dogs? Should I probably put you later to say no guys, I won't be able to do painting with all the bad dogs in this kind of setting, because I can't take up to 3 days. I try not to do paintings that take so many days, because as mentioned earlier, I get bored easily. So what I do, I just sit down on a painting for 24 hours. No sleep, probably just get up to use the bathroom and paint. And I find that those are my best pieces. But if I stay upon one painting for 3 days, man, so wait. Sometimes as artists can overdo it, because right now, I'm not say why I'm gonna do this. I'm not say why I'm gonna go in so many times. But I want more yellow. I feel like this painting can stay like this, but I don't want to leave you guys high and dry. We can probably be like, boom, that's it, put signature and everything, right? Listen, it's a painting will literally have like yellow at the top, red at the bottom, $5 million. I kid you not, it's $5 million. And people now want to pay $5,000 for my paintings. I've never done something like this, guys, where I'm sitting and talking and painting. I'm normally here by myself, just then listen to some music, listen to some motivational music, motivational videos, or what you call, or they watch one sitcom, listening to a sitcom. If we talk and do this kind of new, I'm gonna like something out of pound. I'm not looking at you guys. You're not seeing me. I hope you're seeing me, but you're not really seeing me. Alright. Now I am going to see if I can add the butterfly. Me still kind of vex all my story done before the painting. I honestly thought my story had more substance, you know. So by now, majority of this has dried, and that's why I love work with acrylic paint, because you can layer. You know, you can layer the thing. You can actually do layers of painting and in a mess with the rest because it already dry. See me? So now I'm going to be adding black. This is not going to be perfect. This is not going to be a perfect butterfly, but I'm going to try my best. So we're going to put a butterfly there. I'm going to start with the body part right here. This is the middle part, the body of the butterfly. Nothing too fancy. You see me? It's going to be big. So part of the butterfly body go off of the board. Now I'm gonna make it on the board. I guess it's the angle that I'm working with. I feel like the middle part of the butterfly kind of fuzzy. So let's make it look a little bit fuzzy. Let us make it look a little bit fuzzy, somewhat. This could be one painting for like a bathroom, probably like a baby's room, a nursery. Until I'm saying it's perfect, and I could have gotten a smaller line with that. Why the easily move? See? Dry. No. I'm not sure about this. Now let's give her a wing. A butterfly wing. I think I should have researched that before I do this, not girl. I think may have one bigger wing in mine. I feel like may have one bigger wing in mine. Oh, one side look good. One side look like a butterfly, yeah. Something that I'd imagine a butterfly would look like. We're not doing no perfect painting right now. We just make the butterfly look like a butterfly. You see me? You see what me I say? Now try perfect thing. This is where the details all get haywire. Come black, come man. Lively up yourself, black. Lively up yourself. Should I leave it as like a half butterfly? What you guys think? Huh? Nah. We not half man, half women. Are we not a half human being? As much as so in a perfect, me if interested, like me if you make it look like say, you know, yeah, at least evil. Cause no want the butterfly to look lopsided. We can't go afford that stress with a lopsided butterfly. Can't afford the stress of a lopsided butterfly. No, 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 no. Something I'm going to feel when you're one minute in 10. Oh my. One of the wing didn't look right. Alright, we can't fix this. Can't fix this. Let's make this come look a bit more. You see me? Come on, look a bit more. And so still the same brush. See, what me have a problem with is that this side right here is closer than this side. I'm not gonna try and change nothing over here because I'm fine with over there. I'm kind of a problem with over here, but it's still not look that bad. I can't cut myself some socks. Right. And now, changing the color. We're going to have fun in the middle of the butterfly. I'm gonna have red and some purple, and I'm gonna add some gold because, right? Oh, I'm gonna add yellow too, but you know, yellow we already kind of bored. I'm also gonna add some white. Nothing not perfect, but inside of the butterfly here, I just want to bear with me and whoopsie. You know? Hope for the best. Hope for the best of the butterfly here because the butterfly here is not having a good day. It's not having a good day. Alright, so I could go in with the purple. Kind of lavender because I have plum. The purple that I have is plum, and plum is kind of dark. No, this is not lavender. This is more like a lilac, kind of. So just to make sure say the butterfly not see through. You're not supposed to see the background through the wings. Tell about the painter, man. The painter just nice. It's just nice. Nice paint. It's just nice. I feel like put white down in the middle. A little white, a little white. Nothing too fancy, guys. Nothing too fancy. We just need this to work. We just need this to look like a butterfly and not take up too much time. I'll put some really yellow, like very close to the butterfly's body. The body of the butterfly is, you know, a little yellow closer to him. That that ray of light so close to the body. The body. Listen to me, brush. You need to operate on my wavelength, okay? You need to operate like I am demanding you to operate. Kind of want the colors to blend, but not too much. See me? Oh, that look at yellow to get panny man body. Did we decide that this is a man butterfly, Kadeen? For some reason, when I think about butterfly, I think about female. Kadeen's so pretty. Nothing against you men, but I just think the butterfly is my female. I'm sure there has to be male ones so they can procreate and stuff. Because that's how the world works and stuff. Bring out the yellow look a bit, you know. Because a butterfly not perfect, you know. You see me? A butterfly not perfect either. But a butterfly, they do what I need to do. The butterfly, they do what I need to do first. The butterfly, I do what it need to do. You see me? You see me? I'm layering more paint on this the yellow because it's kind of light because it's yellow, so it probably not gonna dry as quick as the rest of the board, but that's fine because we're not gonna put anything over the yellow. Just to make this bright and vibrant. So I just lay it on thick. You know when people they put on their makeup and it kind of cake up. This is the only time it should be allowed. Feel like me look cross-eyed a while ago. Because I'm looking at camera. Whee! But yeah. While I'm here and we're almost finished, I want to say to you guys that I appreciate you very much. I had a very long conversation with one of you the other day on the Instagram. Very lovely conversation with Carrie Palmer. Big up yourself, my lady. Big up yourself, Carrie. Carrie, consider yourself biggest upped. I'm gonna bear with me in here, guys. I forget to have on lipstick and something there. I'm almost through, guys. I'm almost through, guys. But this is what a paint and sip would look like. Why me and do I supposed to do? Let me tell you something. Sometimes when I done paint up for days, I tell you, days I just have to stretch out. I have to go get massage and there's something there because my body not work. Right, we're supposed to work. Let's bring out somewhere this here. I didn't really want to touch this something there, you know. But you done gone there already. It's okay. It's okay, mommy. Alright. Moving on. Now, I'll allow the yellow to dry. Because I don't know what kind of color combination that is. And then I am going to add the red. I'm gonna add it right now. Just one line of red. You might be wondering, so why just one line of red? I am wondering the same thing too. But we'll figure it out on the way, guys. We will figure it out because we power through together. 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 Forever. I'm telling you, say, it's not perfect, you know. Art is not perfection. Art is an expression of, I don't know. Art is an expression though of something. You start feel better about yourself, you start feel better about your life when you decide say you're gonna take out this. Let me tell you something, anybody can paint. Anybody can paint and come up with their own little thing. Might not look like my man name Picasso or Van Gogh or Rembrandt, but if you do something, if I one thing you go do is make you feel better, and that's what we want, right? That's what we want. I feel like so down here, so I don't know, Basa. And that's what we want. We want to feel better about ourselves and about our situations, and like just be like good peoples, you know. Now we're washing out the brush, and I am going to add, ooh, how's the yellow get in there? I'm going to add the white. The white. The white is gonna go right in here. I don't want to put dark colors together, and even though the yellow is not dark, I don't feel like the yellow is being directly with the purple is going to give it that vibrant look. Our butterfly needs to be vibrant, right? So I feel like the white will do what the yellow is unable to do. We're powering through, and we're creating memories. Right. All right. Almost done, my loves. Almost done, my loves. Almost done. It's kind of look tribal. Comment below and tell me what you guys think. You know, kind of look tribal. So, tell me if you don't look tribal. You look tribal. May I agree with you though. You look tribal. Look at that. And that is the black not drying. But guess what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm not stressing over it. Art is not perfection. Art is not about perfection. Art is about an expression of thyself. Now I'm confused. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put in the bigger part. But I like it so far. So I feel like I go add. Probably put the white down at the bottom. Don't get some because at this point I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. And then giving that explanation already, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So I'm guessing I'll catch up. Y'all catch up with me. Kind of like how the white and the red are blend right here, so maybe we should make it a little pink. Not too white. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Just blend and tap it nice, Kadz. Just blend and tap it nice. I'm sure that you're not saying that. I know you guys aren't saying that. I know you guys aren't saying that. You guys are my babe. You guys are my fam. This brush is giving me everything. Everything. Good vibes. No bad vibes. I wish I give me life, yeah. Everything was supposed to give me, give me. Yes, I understand. Me understand. Me kinda sound local. Me kinda sound local. I think I do this again. But if you come with some proper stories. Because that story they just done. But can you imagine though, like before police record and kind of something, companies never have no idea as to what they're getting themselves into when them hire, some people. And some companies still don't require. Some companies don't require police records, because when I work with the government, they didn't ask if they don't know police record. And when I lecture, they didn't ask if they don't police record. They just assume, say, me an upright citizen. Okay, look at them. You cannot judge a book by its cover. That is one thing me learn. God, that poor boy, looks so innocent. He looked so innocent, I tell you, so innocent. And he killed one man. Self-defense. I think I get it expunged. I'm hoping to follow him for the rest of life. Sometimes I make some decisions in life. I can't imagine if a girl when I left him. After I see if they see their life as something, she go left him. Because he turned murder. Wait. That would be something. Wouldn't it be? I'm going to add that in there now. Because I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. They really put on butterflies. I'm not really sure, but I want us to wrap this video up because it get really long. Probably yellow. No, I got the perfect thing. I'm gonna be adding. Listen, I like these palettes because they're so tiny, but they were not purchased for me. They were purchased for when I had the idea that I'll be doing paint night back in 2016. Like everything was set up, and I met with who I needed to meet with, and we buy the canvas them and everything, because I was supposed to provide all of those, and my chicken out because I was not. I think we were ready for all of that attention. Much opportunities that we miss. I made up an excuse, told the owner for the restaurant it was gonna be Mystic India restaurant, somebody that they meet, so rich people. Sometimes you have to go through certain experience in your life still to really know and be sure of what you really want. So I chickened out of that experience, of that opportunity. She did let me know that whenever I'm ready, I should let her know. But hey, Only God know why when I protect my firm. I'm not sure that was a good idea if I add this, but it done gone already. And I guess you can go on. This is an African or Native American butterfly. They look very tribal. Tribal. They look very tribal, master. Is a tribal butterfly. Tribal butterfly. Listen to me. Paintbrush. Just relax yourself. It don't look so bad. When I look on the first side, it don't look so bad. It don't look so bad up front. I have to just fix this mistake I made. Like, it don't look bad. Can't go on, man. It don't look bad. Alright. And the final touch is gonna be the gold. I love this gold. It is metallic. Dazzling metallic. And we're gonna add the gold, but it's kinda done. So may I use it from the cork. I'm gonna use a smaller brush. So I wet the brush like a bit. Use it from the cork. And what I'm going to do with this gold now is just to, you know, nothing too much. Some, I don't know what it may be. Nothing too. Because our butterfly is expensive, he has a touch of gold. Saying it's a he. I am saying it's a he. He may say me first. I remember. But when I see it, I am saying it's a he. So we're adding the gold. And that's the final touch. Off camera, I am going to put my signature. No, I'm not gonna do that off camera. Yeah. So guys, that is the butterfly. That is the butterfly. I see some areas that can use some touch up around where the black is. We'll fix that up, and I'll have it posted on my Instagram page, Kadeen.Gray LLC, at Kadeen.Gray LLC. What do you guys think of the butterfly? It's the first I first met do something like this. So I kind of like it. I hope you guys like it too. We will be doing more of this because I really enjoyed this. Something kind of different. And so Tuesdays is gonna be Paint and Chat Tuesdays. Me gonna find some story content, you know, because that story was a bust. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and painting with Kadeen today. I hope that you guys have a great day. And please shout out to my new subscribers. Big up yourself, Carrie Palmer. Big up yourself, Renee. Big up yourself, Hillette. Check out Hillette's channel, Inspiration by Hillette, by Coach Hillette. Lots of big up to you guys. Christina from Mr. B&I, her YouTube page. Big up yourselves. Until next time, guys, have yourself a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe. This is Kadeen, and I'm out. What is this?
Dear